Hello, welcome back to Metalhead Nation Garage. I'm Chris, your host. Hey, let's get to some rock news today. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Hey, we're going to talk about Alice in Chains' Jar of Flies EP. Just talk about some facts behind the album. Talk about the cover of the EP. That was science project from Lane Stanley's. Pretty cool, picture of him in the jar of flies. And talking about some of that, that's the thing about Alice in Chains back in the day. They really, you didn't know what was going to happen, what they was going to do next. But they did get a record deal, and supposedly had 10 tracks ready for recording. And they went into the studio and they talked to the guy who was going to produce it, and he kind of looked at him. Toby Wright was a producer and collaborator for it, and he said, "Okay, guys, let's hear these 10 tracks, right?" And Jerry kind of smiled. He said, "Hey, there's one thing. We don't have anything, And so he kind of laughed. Toby Wright laughed, and then Lane Stanley jumped in and said, "Hey, can we just jam? Get some jams going and see what we come up with," and that's when the magic happened. So kind of little fun facts on Alice in Chains EP, and it was very successful. And at that time, they maybe a year later, they got the gig opening up for Van Halen on their For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge tour, and the rest is I guess rock and roll history. That'll be that episode today on Metalhead Nation Garage. Again, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel.